I want to show you a few of the functions that your students can use to create projects and activities on their pages for school. The first thing is putting in ruled lines. If you want them to create maybe even a separate page that is just theirs for a project, they can put in ruled lines. If you're on an iPad or a phone, you can draw on these with your finger, do cursive or whatever, or use a stylus in order to do that. You can also put in grid lines onto your page so that you can use those when you are drawing, which is pretty cool. You also have equations and symbols that you can put in. If there's a symbol that you want to use that isn't on your keyboard, you can grab those from there. Those ruled lines, by the way, were on the View tab. And the equations and symbols are on the Insert tab. And then you have Draw. And Draw, you have all sorts of cool features, shapes that you can put in. And you have what's ink to text and ink to math. These are both cool features. So if I write something on here, or you wrote it on an iPad or a phone or any sort of tablet, and you click on ink to text, it's going to translate that. And because I didn't make it an I, it looks funny. So let's just so you know that it can do I. There's your I. And that makes it easier for them to search, or they can even draw it out. You can show them how their cursive turns into regular text. You can make it searchable. I mean, there's just a lot that you can do with that sort of thing. You can also do ink to math. You write your math in here, whatever sort of equation you're working on, and you can insert that directly into your page as well. Another cool thing that it does, which I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to tell my kids it can do yet, is if you put in any equation and you put an equal sign and you press the space bar, it will give you the answer for you. So anything you want to do, it can do. And again, I don't know if I want my kids to know about that yet, but that is pretty cool when you start getting into higher functions or higher things. Maybe your high schoolers can use that calculator feature to make creating their projects and their math projects super simple. Once all of that has been learned, there's this cool research area where you have a spell checker and a thesaurus, different language functions, and this cool research box where you can type in anything and search for it through a dictionary, or you can search for it through a search engine. And it's going to give you better options. So you're not just pulling from the random ads and everything that you get on a regular browser. You get actual educational research options here. So there's just some great features that OneNote has for your child to be able to build projects directly into OneNote and keep them in their notebooks.